So, we finally have more new cards released, or rather announced, not revealed, not exactly released. There's gonna be a playtest event, and you're allowed to use one of three decks, which are the Dragon, Portal, and Abyss decks. So they've revealed the cards that will be available for each deck. So we're gonna go and look through them, I guess. Luckily, they give us English versions because the event itself is only in Japanese. So I was worried that they would only show the cards in Japanese and I had to translate all of them. But no, it's in English. So we can just go ahead and look at some new cards. So yeah, let's start with the dragon cards, I guess. We have Strike of the Dragon. You here select an enemy follower on the field. Deal it 2 damage. If you're in overflow, deal 4 damage instead. I mean, it's pretty basic, I guess. It seems like a very basic card. Probably decent for early on. I don't even know if this will see play on day 1. It might. I mean, it depends on how lacking removal is, but I feel like it should be pretty decent just as a card to answer enemy cards. Also, one thing to note, 2 things to note actually. First, they reworked the way you select target. I mean, they reworked their wording. Now they say if you're in overflow instead of overflow is active for you. And then they very, very clearly spell out that you target one enemy follower and deal 2 damage to it. And Blazing Breath, it's better because this one has overflow effect, so it's like better. And then one pretty big thing for some people, I don't care that much about it, but it's nice to have, is that they're actually telling us who the voice actors for the cards are now, which is pretty cool. I think they reworded overflow as well, but I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna make a video on the wording just because I find it interesting personally. But yeah, this is a pretty decent card, I guess. Next we have Bellringer Angel, who has a name now. Her name is Leah, apparently. Leah Bellringer Angel. They kept her same evolve sort of art with the way she changes. Also, apparently the way they're writing it makes it look like she doesn't get any stats, but I think it's everyone gets +2/+2 by default, right? When they get used to the new wording, yeah. New wording's interesting. So, last words, draw a card, evolve, draw a card. This is a strict upgrade from the Silver Bellringer Angel that we originally got. It looks like there's a lot of cards that are just strict upgrades of classic and basic cards from the original game. Not as good as everyone's favorite Golden Bellringer, the Guiding Bellringer Angel, but that would be too broken, so yeah. He evolve her with your EP or your Super Evolve, she draws you a card. That's pretty strong, right? I mean, draw 2 cards. She gets +2, I'm pretty sure, +2/+2, so she can trade, she can give you ward. I think they rewarded ward as well, so that's interesting. They didn't give us the same last word style that Evolve gets. In Evolve, last words activates when the card leaves, I believe. But this one only activates when you get destroyed, so same as before, I guess. Yeah, Bellringer seems strong. Probably gonna put in like half the decks in like the first expansion at the very least. Probably the second one too. Yeah, strong card. Ooh, this is a gold card. With Fildao, Lionheart Ward. They're putting more variation on Evolve art. I don't know if they're doing this for all cards now, but certainly for this one at least. The Evolve art is very different from the unevolved one. I can't even tell which one is which anymore. Really funny. Select enemy follow on the field. Wait. Isn't this super... Isn't this good? Isn't this really good? It seems... Oh, this is a neutral card? This seems strong. It's just unconditional removal. For 2, I guess you spend an evil point on it, but... I mean, it just seems strong to me. Definitely not what you expect to see on a launch set, maybe. Well, I guess... I mean, it's pretty basic, I guess, but it's still... I think this should be quite good. Definitely a card you should consider when you're building decks. Searing Fire Newt. Dragon, this is a dragon card. Let enemy fall on the field and do 1 damage. Wait, this is also just the upgraded version of something, isn't it? I'm pretty sure there is a card that just does this but better. I forgot what it's called. It's like Lizard or something. It's like something lizard. Fire lizard? Is it fire lizard? Yeah, it's just better Fire Lizard. Fire Lizard is 2 cost 2/1, this one's a 2 cost 2/2, so this is just better Fire Lizard. A strict upgrade. Seems pretty okay. I mean, it's tempo while dealing damage, it's not too bad, I guess. Probably want to be running better things, but yeah, just better Fire Lizard. Are all these cards just gonna be better versions of old ones? So far we've only looked at what 4 cards, and out of them 3 of them are just better versions of old cards. I am summon Fire Drake Whelp. Wait, where's the page that tells me what a Fire Drake Whelp is? Little Dragon Nanny. Replicate the effects of this card's fanfare ability. That's a very interesting way of phrasing repeat this card's fanfare. I guess you summon another Fire Drake Whelp. Where is the Fire Drake Whelp though? Oops. Oh, there it is. Found it. Fire Drake Whelp 1 cost 1/1. Wait, this what? Wait, this is actually kind of good. Wait, this is actually good. Isn't this good? This is a really good tempo. Cost 1/1. Can we get this is a sword card. This is not a Dragoncraft card. This is a Swordcraft card. This is a Swordcraft card and you can't convince me otherwise. This is just better O plus 9. And it can't be hit, but so you can get tempo off of that way. I guess that's what the on damage is fine. We have to see how available targeted damage is for other classes, I guess. But this seems pretty strong for now. Although Dragon... Oh my god, they nerfed! Look at what they did to Oracle. Oh, poor Dragon Oracle. Poor Dragon Oracle, it was too broken, they couldn't let it sit still. This is the first time we've seen them actually nerf a card so far. I mean, I guess this is what Hearthstone did with their Wild Growth as well, right? Increase the cost, but this one now you only draw if you're at 10 max play points. That's so bad. This is a big F for all Dragon players out there. Won't be missed. Okay, on one hand, I understand where you're coming from. On the other hand, this is literally the identity of the class that they have just took out deck and just shot. In a world where they buffed all the new cards, they somehow made this one worse. It could be Oracle should have been legendary. This is a silver, so this means what? We're getting silver basic cards as well. I guess basic cards will have a rarity as well. I mean, you probably still run it, but it looks quite gross now. I don't know if it's like actually bad or if I just think it looks bad because it is now it's now 3 costs, but this is quite bad. This is gross. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like Dragon that much anyway, so I don't care that much, but like this is so sad. Golden Note Melody. Dragon, draw 2 cards if you're an overflow, restore 2 to your leader. Okay, this is a good card. This is nerfed Angel Blessing. They nerfed Angel's Blessing, but it's still a good card to me. Because draw 2 and you can heal 2 as well. This looks good. I don't know if you have the tempo to play it right now with Oracle being what it is. Other than that, this is good. I mean, pretty solid, right? You draw 2, heal 2. In the early game, this looks good. I mean, not early game, in this like very barren pool of cards you're working with for the release date. Seems like you'll probably see a lot of play. It seems like yeah, this looks good. Fledgling Dragon Slayer. Okay, the art so far has been killing it. I do really enjoy how the art has been looking so far. Fanfare, destroy a follower. Fantastic. I mean, hard to go wrong with this one, really. Seems like decent. unconditional destroy. You don't even need to spend on evil point, unlike what's his face Phil Bao here. I like it. You can just destroy your opponent's super evil follower, just like bop, and then it just dies. Seems good. Yufeng Golden Note Ward. Wait. So Lionheart Ward is a neutral, but a Golden Note Ward is a Dragoncraft follower, I guess. Really nice evolve animation here. They really are stepping up the evolve art. And they, okay, this sounds pretty generic, I guess. But a lot of them are like pretty varied, which is quite nice. If you're an overflow, evolve this fall. Ooh, free evil. And this evolve. Wait, this is strong. Okay, this is pretty strong. Okay, this is a good card. This is a very good card. It seems very strong to me. You can on 4 you can ramp for 4. I mean, I guess you have to be in overflow, but like you can manual evo. It's like Ayla, but it's more useful in the late game as well. Too strong. I like it. This looks like a good card. Calamity Breath, deal 5 damage to all followers. I mean, we haven't seen a single AoE card yet, so this is like your only AoE, in which case it's pretty neat. I guess somewhat comparable to Breath of the Salamander, but this one does more damage in exchange for hitting your own followers as well. It's like nerf Venus, I guess, like shittier Venus. Seems like you run it just for the AoE, even though like you don't really like to. I think that you don't really like to run this card, but you just need the AoE. That's probably what you want. I feel like you kind of have to run this unless there is better AoE that they just haven't showed us yet. Alright, here's Olivia. We've already seen this one before. Neutral Legendary 7 cost 4/4. Fanfare is Angel's Blessing. Draw 2, heal 2, recover 2 play points. Super Evil. Select another unevolved ally follower on the field and super evolve it. This is quite strong, I think. Very strong, in fact. This is very. Imagine being going second on turn 6, you just get an extra play point, you just play this. I think this card will be quite staple in like a lot of decks. I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't run this in like most decks. Too strong. Yep, too strong to me. I mean, 2 super evils for the price of 1 is pretty banger. Then we have Garyu here. I think pretty. I mean, he's like, yeah, he summons Supreme Golden Dragon, Supreme Silver. The Golden Dragon is a 4/5 with Ward, and the Silver Dragon is a 5/4 with Rush. And then if you super evolve, you give the one with Ward. The one with Ward gets Storm, and the one with Rush gets a Barrier, which is their new keyword for a one-time damage shield. Surprisingly generic evolve art here. And these as well. I mean, it does like a lot of tempo, and you do have ramp in this class, even though there's like not that much ramp now, but it seems like a lot of tempo. I mean, you can trade with this for basically free because it doesn't take damage. You can trade with Garyu for free because he won't take any damage when he super evolves either. 8/8. You get Storm, you can hit your opponent in the face, and you have a ward as well to protect your Garyu from just being traded into. I mean, I think it looks strong. It looks strong to me. Is that all? There's still more. Twilight Dragon. Mine costs 9/9. If all enemy followers on the field, -0, -9. I guess you just like kill anything that has 9 health or less. Super Evolve, draw 3 cards. I don't doubt you want to spend a Super Evil on this thing though. I'm sad. The Fanfare is decent. It's AoE. It's an AoE board clear. Strong in that regard. I doubt there's anything in this format that can survive this thing's Fanfare. I guess if you super evolve a Twilight Dragon, it survives its own Fanfare, but that doesn't really count. The fanfare is good, the super evil is kind of gross. I think you don't really want to. I think it's a very sad day just spending a super evil point on it. Is that all? Oh, this Dragon's Dragon. It's the same card, just have more stats. With Aegis. I wonder if we'll get Aegis. Okay, but Genesis Dragon. This is just. This is just better Genesis Dragon. They just gave it +2/+2 and called it a day. Are you kidding? Is this a joke? Because of this, I'm laughing. This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite so far. I mean, my actual favorite card on the card game standpoint is probably Bellringer, but this is my favorite card that they printed in this deck. It's so funny. Just rename this to Genesis Dragon Worlds Beyond. I mean, it's your finisher, it's pretty straightforward. You play it for 10, you punch your opponent in the face for like 9 to 12, depending on how much you spend on it to evolve. It's just Genesis Dragon but better. There's not that much to say about this besides that I can't believe they just printed Genesis Dragon with more stats. Those are the dragon cards. The ramp is very sad. They definitely nerfed the ramp pretty hard. But the other stuff looks pretty decent so far. But I mean, we've only looked at one deck, we haven't seen what other classes have, so hard to say. Abyss next. Keeper's Death Slash. Play an allied enemy fall on the field and destroy. Oh my god. Broken? Okay, not broken, but looks insane. This is Death Cat Reaper. But a spell. Assuming that we have last word payoffs like we normally do in Shadow, this looks strong. 1 cost removal, and you don't have to spend like any evil points or anything on it. It looks pretty strong. Bellringer we've already seen. We've already seen Phil Dow here as well. Devious Lesser Mummy. And Fair Necromancy, Forgive This Follower Storm. Isn't this literally just Lesser Mummy? Is there even a difference? This is literally Lesser Mummy. It's the same card. It's the exact same card. There is no difference. Nice Super Evil, you have like your Shane Horn with for 1 PP. I think normally you're supposed to use a Super Evil to like murder your opponent. Okay, but this is literally the same card as Lesser Mummy, like there's no way. I mean, it's like okay, I guess it's like 2 damage, Necromancy 4. I don't know if there's that much else to spend your shadows on in this format, so I mean, that looks okay. All cards so far, I mean, they seem like definitely stronger than I expected for a release set. Good to see you again, good to see you again. Yes. Been pretty busy recently, so not too much time to stream. To have more time around like May, I think, around mid-May. Yeah, until then it's probably gonna be mainly videos. Plus throwback is kind of depressing to play like now that I know what's beyond coming, so not that much energy to play it right now. Anyway, meh. Nino, okay, I do like Nino. Enhance for a Russian Bane. Okay, so Enhance is in the game from the start now. Last words, add a skeleton to your hand. So this combos with your Reaper's Death Slash. This just seems strong on turn 2. Like the Enhance removes your opponent's followers and that's cool, but like worst case it's a 2-1. Okay, 2-1's actually kind of ugly. I mean, we did see the freaking Dragoncraft has a thing that just fanfares to deal 1 damage, so 1 health is a bit gross. I feel like this could have gotten away with 2, honestly, with the power level they're running here. It's a bit low. Other than that, it's pretty decent, I guess. Okay. I don't like the health, yeah. The health is a bit lower for my liking. And Hunt seems pretty strong. Arthros. Hellhound Blader. Oh, it's called the Cemetery now. It's called the Cemetery. You don't just gain 2 shadows, now you add 2 shadows to your Cemetery. 2 cost 2 war, fanfare, gain 2 shadows. Evil, deal 2 damage to enemy, random enemy follower twice for necromancy 4. I mean, it's good removal. It answers both wide and tall boards. As long as it's not both wide and tall, but if it's like either wide or tall, it works for both. So pretty flexible, a bit depressing compared to Fildal, but I guess she comes with ward and also she gains shadows, which you can hopefully use for more useful things. If you don't need Arthros' evil here. It's pretty useful though for like in this like sort of release meta, just having a removal. Little Miss Bone Mancer. Last word summon 2 copies of Skeleton. I guess it's just the one. Oh my god, wait, Skeleton costs 0? Oh my god, I missed this. Wait, Skeleton costs 0? Oh, I didn't know this. Wait, that's so... You've changed my mind. Alright, I'm sold. I'm sold now. Now I'm sold. Skeleton costs 0. That's not... That is very strong. This one, last words is pretty meh. I mean, it's like pretty decent, I guess. It's like there is a card that does this, right? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, oh, Bone Chimera, that's what it's called, yes. This is just better Bone Chimera. And it's a waifu now, so it gets points for that as well. Ooh, it's Amulet, our first Amulet. Shadow Crypt Memorial. They should just call it Shadowcraft Memorial, because that's where Shadowcraft is right now, in the graves. And if I give 2 shadows, engage. Oh my god, engage! We will be playing Fire Emblem Engage now. So you fanfare, you get 2 shadows whenever you want. You can just pop this to get 2 ghosts. And I'm guessing ghosts are just the same. And the ghosts are just the same thing. I guess there's new art. This is good. I think this is good. I mean, 3 cost 2 shadow, 2 ghosts whenever you want it. It helps with your stuff like the Reaper's Death Slash, where you need a target, you can just pop it. It seems strong. These 2 shadows as well. There's a lot of shadow gain, but we have... Please. It hasn't even been... It's not even playable yet. If Masquerade Ghost was in this game, this would be broken as hell. New trade departed. Wait, there is? Is it for ghosts? Oh, skeleton and ghost. God, there's so many things to keep track of. I didn't even notice. Okay, new trait as well. We can see how those traits are used, I guess. Varus, alright, this is promising. Just purely from the fact that she has the name Varus. Oh, the new art is very nice. Bane, at the end of your turn, restore 2 to your leader. This follower is super evolved to restore 4 instead. And give this follower Bane. Ah, and gives follower barrier. Wait, she gets barrier at the end of each turn. And you heal 4? She has Bane. This card is the reason why Super Evolve followers can't be destroyed by effects on your turn. This is the reason why they gave them the effect. It's because of her. This is strong. Like you just play this on turn 4 going first. What's your opponent supposed to do? Evolve and trade into this and lose their evil follower? Strong. This looks strong to me, at least. I don't know, maybe I'm just high, but this looks strong. I could be high and everything looks strong to me. But like, this looks pretty good, at least. barrier. Just gets barrier. Vulcan Shadow Ward crit. Wait, this is the same person on the Shadow Crit Memorial. Fanfare Necromancy 8. Okay, this is what you use your shadows on, I guess. Evolve this follower when allied departed followers enter the field. Give it Bane when this follower evolves summon on foes. This is not evolve effect, it's whenever it evolves, so even if he evolves off his own follow effect. Super evolve, yeah, I'm talking about like on turn 4 if you just drop Darius and your opponent, what's your opponent supposed to do? Like, if they're going second, they can evolve, but if they trade the evolve follower into your Saras, then it just dies. Then it summons a ghost, which is one of your departed. The other one is skeletons, I guess. You could just hoard skeletons in your hand and summon them, just Bane army. This one seems okay. I mean, the fact that evolve for free is pretty good. I do like that. If you're a ghost, you can combo it with Shadow Crypt Memorial as well. You get more Bane. There's a lot of Bane going on here. Where are the blood cards? Has anyone seen any blood cards? Fanfare reanimate 4. Wait. What is the Fanfare? What are you supposed to reanimate? Darius? That's strong. Okay, wait. Wait, then why would you run this? Like, that's the point, right? You're supposed to reanimate Saras with this, but then if you're running this Mukan card, then like the Mukan just like ruins your reanimate pool. It gives it a departed trait. Okay. Reanimate gives it the departed trait now. Can this guy give himself... Can this guy give himself Bane? Either way, I see the vision with Saras, but like the Mukan kind of ruins the pool. I don't really like this one. I don't really like this one. I feel like that's a bit low impact. I guess you could play this to summon the Mukan and evolve the Mukan and get a ghost with Bane, but like, for 6? I don't like this one. Alright, Olivia, we already know is Team Strong. That. Hey, we finally have a Bloodcraft card. They couldn't have named him Vlad the Impaler, they had to name him Vlad, Impaler. You 5 damage to the enemy follower, restore 5 to your leader. It's okay. Healing seems a bit scarce, like every class is like 1 or 2 sources of healing, so maybe this is actually pretty good for the heal. There's a lack of AoE. There's a very distinct lack of AoE in this class though. You're sort of relying on Bane for removal. I guess Orthros' evolve effect, whatever that's worth. Maybe this thing's ability to target Maybe this thing's ability to do like 5 damage is actually slightly valuable, but it seems kind of gross to me. Where's the blood card? This is a blood card basically. I think this is supposed to be a blood card. Thematically, Vlad the Impaler seems more like a blood card than a shadow card, so this is supposed to be blood. With my Wrath, I don't think they're... I feel like Wrath is one of the reasons they got rid of blood in the first place, so I'm not sure they're gonna be seeing any of those. But we'll see when they release Omens. If they release Wrath, if ever there were a time to release Wrath, it would be with Omens with Thorneric. So we'll see in like, I guess like August, whether Wrath is making a comeback or not. And we've seen Kerberos, Vampire Summon, Mimi and Coco. Necromancy 6, she buffs all other allied followers on the field for +2. And Super Evolve, you can reanimate twice. So you can, if you have Mukan on the field, you can give them all you can give your Mimi and Coco Bane. So notably, this is the only one, I believe this is the only 1-cost card in this deck. Only 1-cost follower. So I think it's balanced around the fact that this reanimate can only summon Mimi and Coco because the skeletons are at 0 cost now. And I don't know how you're gonna destroy a ghost, but maybe if you can do that, then it ruins your pool. But if you destroy a ghost, you get Storm out of it, which is not too bad either, but yeah. Necromancy gives them trading power. Mimi and Coco are the same, but they just have Rush now. That's it, they just have Rush. Overall, this is quite strong, right? You can trade the one you want to reanimate, and then you super evolve to summon 2 copies. Like, if you need, like, you can burst 7 damage on her own. Play her, trade Mimi, super evolve her, trade 2 Mimis, and then use her to trade as well, and her effect will deal. Her effect will deal 1 damage from being a super evolve. Bury the ghost. You don't have burial right, so you can't do that. Burial right is gone. I hope they bring it back though. I love burial right. Get late, don't worry. It's fine. You can just go back and watch the whole thing later. I'll probably make like... And I don't know, I don't think there's enough cards for me to make a summary video. I'll think about it. I guess I'll just make a video picking out my favorite cards. Something like that. Anyway, this seems strong, right? Like, you get a lot of trading power with your Mimi. If you have Necromancy 6, your Mimi is 4. Your Coco is 3. Yep, I remember that correct. And then your Kerberos is also 8. You super evil, she can trade for 11, which is wild. And destroy the Twilight Dragon. I can destroy just about anything else. And then she summons. If you need healer, you can just summon more Cocos. If you need damage, you can summon more Mimis. Seems strong. Yep, seems strong to me. I think I like this one a bit better than Dragon. Even though this like anti-synergy with Mukana is a bit gross. But other than that, I do like it. I also... This is a bit too loud, right? Could be better. This is good. I like it. I like it. There's a little bit low on AoE, but I guess things like Kerberos can make up for it. Oh, the rest is decent. Considering Blood is my least favorite class in the game right now, I don't mind the fact that Blood doesn't exist, basically, but we shall see, we shall see. Maybe... Wait, when they release the Omen set, I think they cut either Valneric or Rulanai. Is one of them getting fired because of the lack of... because it's all one class now? Guess we'll find out then. He made his portal. We've already seen this first two. Puppet Lancer. In fact, the enhanced puppet. Okay, so we don't have Young Threadmaster kind of like one cost get a puppet thing anymore. Enhanced puppet is the same, it just has a puppetry trait now. Seems pretty staple, but also seems like you want to get rid of this card from your deck as soon as possible. Construct Puppeteer, Fanfare and a Puppet. Puppet is still the same, it just has puppetry. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Evolve, give yourself another puppet. I do like this one. Abyss still has Aragavi. I guess we'll see. Aragavi will be next expansion if they release him, I think. I mean the second expansion. It's like Filene is also getting released second expansion, so I'm assuming Aragavi shows up there, unless you're saying that Aragavi shows up here somewhere. This one seems... I do like this one. The evolve effect seems a bit like not super worth it, but I mean we're pretty early on the thing, so maybe it still has uses. It's also better to combo with Orchis, I think, than the enhanced puppet, even though the enhanced Getting Storm is pretty strong as well. Puppet Theater. This is a Hearthstone card. Fanfare, add a puppet to your hand. And after that, add a puppet. This is just the better version of that one card. This is good, right? I mean, like, this is 3 puppets or 2. Now you just need Lishana and you're done. Perfect. Oh, this is a neutral card. I was gonna say this card looks super like I mean I mean they nerfed Angel's Blessing. This is nerfed Angel's Blessing. This is sad. I mean like, if you don't have any, this look like, I don't mean doesn't look like there's any other card draws. So I guess you run this. Sure, fine, why not? Whatever. I don't like it. Could be better. Medical Great Assassin. Sure. Oh, what a fanfare! Add a Hans puppet to your hand. Once an instrument and I pull it. Okay, you can give your puppets Bane. Looks like pop. Wait, did they get rid of Resonance? Where's Resonance? It's all puppets now. This is the puppet class. I mean, you can get Bane, I guess that's cute. You can play like one of these like 2-cost puppet generators on turn 2. Turn 3 you can Medical Great Assassin puppet, hit great to get Bane. Decent. Puppet Shield. Summon 2 enhanced puppets. They made this 3-cost so you can't play this with Orcus, because it'll be broken if you could play this with Orcus. That is good, that's well thought out. I mean, it's good when you're behind, I guess. It's more like a comeback thing. You can't really like... I guess you can use it to maintain board presence as 5 you're ahead. I mean, it's pretty decent, right? 3 damage to 2 followers, or like 6 to 1. Pretty nice. I mean, if you compare it to Orcus, it's pretty strong, right? Compare it to Arthurus, sorry, not Orcus. If you compare it to Arthurus here, it does cost 1 more, but you don't have to like spend shadows or like your evil point on it. It seems good going both first and second. I think this is a good card. Divine Thunder, okay, this one's neutral. Alright, and the random enemy follower with the highest attack D1 damage to all enemy followers. Strong? Solid AoE card? The solid AoE card, I think. Gets rid of both big followers and small followers. Which seems good to me. I do like this one. A nice like sort of like neutral card that you can put in if you need the AoE and your class doesn't have any. Mecha Cavalier. Evolve Summon the Mecha Cavalier. Anti-sword card. There's a lot of anti-sword cards, right? It's actually not anti-sword because it unboard locks you. Evolve Summon the Mecha Cavalier, Super Evolve Summon 2 instead. Wow. Wait, this is kind of wild. Place on turn 5 and just evolve it. You just get like 10 stats with board. This portal deck will be against Intimidate. Yeah, there is no effect damage, is there? No, it's okay, you have everyone's best friend filled out. Because there's only one Intimidate card so far. We've literally seen one Intimidate card and it's a 1-1. And fair, add 3 puppets to your hand, give all puppets in your... Oh my, wait, this is an Orcus OTK combo. Wait, they're setting up for the Orcus OTK. I mean, it's like 3 puppets. Like worst case, you place on 6, you have 6 damage worth of trading power. That's pretty good, right? If you're holding onto your puppets, like you probably should be doing anyway, then you can get more value out of him. It's pretty solid. Olivia, I've already seen an Orcus. Orcus gives your allied puppet followers Storm and Bane, and Fanfare summons Loy, which is just the 1/6 with ward, and you have to target it for effects. Actually, they nerfed the rally. I don't think they even bring rally over, honestly. Super Evolve summon 2 enhanced puppets. It's not bad, but I feel like she's probably like the weakest Super Evo of the ones we've seen so far. They're legendaries at least. Definitely better than Twilight Dragon, but Honestly, I feel like Puppet seems Portal seems the weakest. They're just relying on Bane to do things. Oh, there's still one more Liam. And press summon 3 enhanced puppets. With all allied puppets on the field, war and last festive damage. Wait, this is funny though. This is like what, 8 damage basically, and you gotta get ward so your opponent can't clear Liam. Then you can punch them in the face for 10 next turn. No way in how you're super evolving this thing. A bit heavy, but like, I guess it's your finisher. It's like a... It's a bit questionable as a finisher, but I guess it's a finisher. I guess it's like 3 enhanced puppets. You can add one more puppet from your hand to make it 3 enhanced puppets in a normal puppet, which is not bad. Well, if your opponent can snipe this, I guess you spend a whole turn dealing 8 damage. It's not that bad either. I'm not sure I like this one as much as the other two, I think. I think the other two look stronger to me. At least they have ways to remove the almighty, the most powerful follower in the game, Fire Drake Whelp. At least they have ways to remove Fire Drake Whelp. Portal has like... You can spend an evil point to remove a 1/1, I guess. If you feel so inclined. I can use Divine Thunder to remove it. Sure. To be fair, I am notoriously bad at evaluating cards. As normal, it was to give +2/+2, yes. Normal gives +2/+2 and Super gives +3/+3. It's standardized now, so there's no like weird shenanigans going on with them getting different stats. Portal seems the weakest between Dragon and Abyss. I mean, Dragon has Genesis, Dragon Worlds Beyond, so like... And the ramp is a bit weaker, but like, I mean, Fletcher Dragon Slayer is quite strong as well. Garyu is a lot. Garyu does a lot. Twilight Dragon is like shittier Draziel, I guess. What this thing is. And they have the better draw card. They just have a card that's just better. It's just better. Like, you have the 3-cost draw 2 and then you just have the better 3-cost draw 2. Like, what do you want? Yeah. I think that's alright. That's all we have. 9-10 storms, ridiculous. That's before evolving too. We can super evolve. Hit for 12, he's Gandagoza. Remember Gandagoza? This is him now. Feel old yet? Waiting for Sword. Sword will probably be like 3 months maybe. 2 months plus, 2.5 months around there. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I mean, there's not that much to look at. Hard to evaluate when I haven't played the game yet either, so I wouldn't really know what's strong and what isn't, but... So yeah, a bit of a short one this time. No reason to drag this on either. I mean, like, making it short is probably easier for the people who are watching the archive anyway, so... Yeah, that's it for today, I guess. See you next time, whenever that might be. Yeah, goodbye.